Well, I got this guide here. I'm doing the one on the right, the brown trail. It says Inscription Rock Trail, and I'm just starting it now, so I haven't left the visitor center. But as we go up here, there's all kind of rocks up there. You can see, beautiful day, no wind. I might even have to take my little vest off that I'm wearing here because it's kind of warm here. So, all right, let's get started on the trail. See what we can see here. This is El Morro something. What's this called? Inscription Rock Trail, El Morro National Monument, New Mexico. All right, let's go here. Well, still walking up the trail. You see some of the rocks up there. We're going to be going along here. It's a little uphill, warm. Took my vest off here. Let's keep moving here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a little rest up here. So you got some benches and a little sign to read. Yeah, I'm still going to go down the trail. I think the pool is down there. So we'll see. But look at those hills up there, the clouds going by. A tree standing up there right where that big rock is. Look at that. There you go. All right. Well, here's the pool that they were talking about here. And you can see all, it's fed from the runoff from the top. That's what all those black marks are. And it says usually full during the summer, and this is only early May, and we still have lots of water in there. Look at it there. So yeah, you come up here. I can lean back to see the top, way up there. Yeah, that's where the water's going to be coming from. It's coming down here. All right, let's move over to the other side here. I think, yeah, I think there's another little spot here. We can have a look-see. Yeah, we got another one here. Oh, there's a little bird. Oh, now you can see the real black where all the water would run off. We got the sun in our eyes up at the top, but you can see it there. Gotta watch my step here. It's a little uneven. Got some cat things. What do you call these? Cat skills or cat grass? I forget. My brain is going. It's the first thing to go, I think, or the last thing. I don't know. But there's the water. There's the pool. Very nice. Lots of water. People crossing here from long distances would welcome this because, you know, there's no other water around here. So you come here and you got lots of water here. So you're all good. Okay. All right, we're going to leave the pool and continue walking down here on our trail map here. We just were at the pool. If you can see that right there, it says pool. So now we're going to hopefully see all the inscriptions on the rocks that people left their graffiti here, you know, and tell you about this and that. And there's some of them in this little brochure I have that'll explain some. I haven't seen any yet. So I'm looking, but I better keep my eyes peeled here. There should be a sign or something up here. It's warm in the sun, a little cooler in the shade. You know, you get those differences there. Okay, we're coming down the trail. Look at those hills that go way up there. Way up there. Yeah. There, come back down our trail and see some other folks down there. I think that's where the inscriptions are that everybody's looking at. So, yeah, it was a little cool right there, staying in the shade when the sun goes behind the cloud. It's kind of cool here. Okie doke. We're at number 6, but there's no number 6 in the guide. But there are some here. You see a hand, some other markings. These look like, you know, the Native Americans may have made these. Although the hands look pretty big though, so I don't know. Hard to say, but it was, I guess, a little softer rock here on the brown. Well, there's one down there. It says Captain Avidia. Ever something there. Way down the bottom down there. You'd have to zoom in on it. And there's an otter down there. I see that name. And big hands. Let me see if I can find that in the book here. Okay, this one you can really see good. I mean, he did a, like, you know, an engraver on that one there, right in there. P. Gilmer Breckenridge, 1859, in D. Morro, Michigan. It says in our book here that P. Peachy Breckenridge was the man in charge of 25 camels used by Lieutenant Beale in 1857. After his work with Beale, Breckenridge returned to his home state of Virginia and fought in the Civil War. He was killed during a skirmish at Kennan's Landing, Virginia in 1863. So yeah, there he is. And there's some more down here at the bottom, a little harder to see. But Breckenridge, he really did a thing on there. So, and there's another one, JCO or something, 1890. And there's Hornob right there, I can see. And way over there, there's one that says G.H. Whitaker, I believe. I can't see the other one. It looks like 1813 or 1843. And there's a big, like, EPC, rather crudely done. There's a little cave back there, a little hollow. And look up here, look up here, look up here, look up here. We got this big cleave in the rock here. And that fault still has that line coming down here too, all the way down to the bottom. But it's leaning this way, so it's not going to fall out, I don't think, here. But yeah, look at it. You have to look hard and stand here. Here's another one over here. Yeah, there are actually more here. This looks like something somebody did recently because it's blackened in. Diano Gogol Manuel Aforo. And there's a big arrow right here. I don't know if you can see that arrow pointing up. And I don't see anything above there. But I don't know. There might be something inscribed there that's worn away over the years. But yeah. And there's some other little scratchings. There's something over here, right in here. I can't make out what that is. 1804, 1904. I'm thinking it's like 19. It could be 18. I can't see it from here. Later on, when I look at the vid, I'll have to zoom in and see. And there's another one in script right over here, kind of in script lettering or script font that he used here. So there's a lot of them here. You know, people could walk all down here. There was no fence or anything here. So yeah, and I see these little black markers. There's one there, and there's one down there. So I don't know what they are, but could be survey marks or something. Who knows? Okay, let's move on. Okay, this is stop 9. The battery's getting low, so it may cut out here at any moment. But we're looking at that square one right there, way over there, which is actually, I don't know if you can see it with the glare on here, which is this. I'll have to take a picture of it later so you can see what it is, but all fancy stuff in there. And there's another big long one right alongside of it. Oh, it goes over there. Kind of, you can see it quite well. It's a little hard to read what it says. There may be a translation. Oh, okay. Paso por aquí, or pass through here. And translation, I think it says, on the 25th of the month of June of the year 1709, Ramon Garcia Jurado passed through here on the way to Zuni. There you go. That's the one with the square around it, because I see Ramon on there and whatever. Yeah. Yes. Witness, okay. It was likely he was on a campaign against the Navajos during his visit to El Morro in 1709. Oh yeah, it does say 1709 if you look real close on it there. So that is that. And the other one, if I can find it here, to the right is a blackened one. It reads, Pedro Romano passed through here on the 2nd of August, year 1751. And that's basically what it says here. So yeah, look at those things there. You got here, like I said, right out here, these mountains here, way up here. Yeah, all right. Yeah, coming down here. Stop 10, and there's more of them. Nice square, and somebody smoothed it out. You got these up here, a little hard to see. Looks like 1700, and Paso Andres Romero. And I don't know if that's in the book. It looks like it may say the last inscription, Andres Romero passed through here in the year 1774. I don't know if that's that one or not. It says number 10 and whatever. So number 11, Pasero Porque. Look at those up here. You can see them in here very easily. Up here too. There's a big one down here. This is like all scratches. There's one that somebody tried to do up in here, and more over there too. So yeah, maybe the ground was a little higher then too, because I don't think they were very tall, but you never know. Got the sun out here for a few seconds. Look at all these. There's like faces on there, squares, a snake type thing. One's on the side, one down the bottom, 1896 down at the bottom there. So this is number 11, and I can find that in the book. There's one up there, another Pisano up there. Pisano por aquí. Okay, that one up there says, we, Sergeant Major and Captain Juan de Archuleta and Adjutant Diego Martin Barba and Ensign Augustin de Llanos passed by here in the year 1636. 1636 up there. Look at that. That's an old one there. Yeah. And this one down here, 1896. I don't have any more information on some of those there, but okay, look at that. And there's, like I said, these gigantic mountains here. All right. Okay, we're at number 12 now. A lot of these old guys from a long time ago. Look at that. All up in there. And Papadura. I don't know what that one is. Number 12. Somewhere here. I'm looking for it. I see other symbols, a snake symbol, stars, an X. A lot of X's and stars there. And some over here, but I think this should say por aquí paso. Well, it might say Governor Don Juan de Onate passed through here from the discovery of the Sea of the South on the 16th of April 1605. So one of those says that, and another one says something, the Ensign Don Joseph de Paiva Vasconcelos passed through here on the 18th of February 1726, the year he returned at his own expense the members of the Cabildo to the Kingdom of New Mexico. So it says that somewhere up there, but that's what number 12 says. And well, there actually is a picture of it right there. You can see that. So, and that looks like right up there. That's what that says. So, and this other one is well, no, this one up here, right here that I'm looking at right there, is that one up there. The first one I read. The second one I read, I'm looking for it, but oh, it's down here, down at the bottom. It's very, very light. It's very, very light. That's the one that says the Ensign Don Joseph de Paiva down there. Yes, in 1726. So you can see day 1726 años. So that's down at the bottom there. Okay, let's get some pictures here. Well, this is number 13. There's one up there. You can see like a church. There's W. Birdie, R.E. Cummins, 1866. That was 1866. There's some other names here. Something Taylor, very nicely done. A little hard to see. And I'm going to look at the book. R.H. Orton. I'm looking this one over here. R.H. Orton. It says, well, I don't know what it says. It says Corporal 1st Cavalry, something 1866. And there's something here with a big fancy A that I'm looking for that I can't find here. I don't know. Maybe up there. Well, there's one here somewhere. I may have to look at it later. That no, that's stop 14. Well, there's a bunch of them here, so all kinds up there, very nicely done. A church that they drew. Bundy or some other ones up here, and yeah, well, everybody left their mark here. There's a guy here, down here. Can't see the date. It looks like SEC 6. I don't know, because you know they have different languages, Spanish and maybe Germans or whatever here. So I don't know. J.M. Taylor, he did a nice job. Really carved that out well. Okay, we got to move on here. Well, at stop 14, it says the high inscription names of a frontier governor. Oh, there it is, there it is. It's way up there, kind of underneath of that branch up there. It's very light, very hard to see. It's got that big circle around the A up there. And what that says is General Don Diego de Vargas, who conquered for our holy faith and for the royal crown all of New Mexico at his own expense, was here in the year 1692. All right, yeah, you can see the 1692 easily. And then underneath it, we got a real good one. P.H. Williamson, July 8th, 1858, I believe, Ohio. And there's Isaac Holland up there. And there's something either McCook or something Lieutenant M. Cook, 1857, and some very light ones here. John Udall, I can't make out the date on that one. Another one above that. So you have to stare at these for a while to really find them and see them with that high one. Let me take some pictures now. Well, trail's heading down now. You see all the rocks up there. Yeah, there you go. Big tall ones up there. Coming down. Shadow man there, he's got the instruction booklet in his hand here, trying to do for my faithful followers on YouTube here, because people want to know these things here. I'm trying to give you info. Okay, we got another one coming up here. Let's take a look at this one. This should be 15, I think. Yes, 15. And let me study the book before I start talking here. Well, there's quite a few here. A little hard to see because it's very light in that indentation there. They go all inside there. Something with some script I can't understand. Some initials, some inside of there. C wall down here. Some on this lower portion, very hard to see. J.H. Quantman, looks like 1853. R.T. Barnes, another one, H. And there's supposed to be here one, Sally Fox. She was 12 years old when she traveled with the Rose Emigrant Caravan. Everybody called her Sally, but her proper name was Sarah Fox. And you can find the inscription left of the monitoring cable. I don't know if that's what that cable is up there. I'm not sure. I don't think it has anything to do with the old stuff. Above the inscription CA, you'll find Rose's inscription to your right in a small cove. Let me look for CA here. Well, but I looked, spent a minute or so looking for CA. Couldn't find it. There's some inscriptions down here. There's some right on here. But I can't find a small cove. This looks like a big cove here. So I don't see CA, at least not in this light. If we threw some water on there, I might be able to see it. But I'm looking right here. There's some in there. Yeah, Sally, sorry, young lady, can't find you there. I don't know where you are. Maybe when I look at the vid at home, I can find it. But sorry, folks. It's, can't find it up here. Let me get a little taller up here because my spongy thing is covering up part of my screen here. So I'm missing some stuff here. But they're all in there and around in there, up top. Got a lot down at the bottom here, especially down here. And you come down here. There's some down here, here, something in there too. But, oh well. Let me take a picture then. Okay. Here's some more just along the fence. Benita Willicourt or something. So there's a lot of them here that don't have any more North Hill or Morro Hill. Some big squares that were cut out. The people made a square to put their information in it so they could be easily seen, but those are well worn. I can't see any dates on that here. Okay, let's get back on the trail. Here they talk about early preservation attempts. You still see more stuff in there too. Yeah, a lot more up here. Some up high. Look at those guys way up there. Those guys way up in that area. They must have climbed up there. A lot of them up there. Look at that. Yeah, whole bunch up there. Everybody put a square around there. This is Pablo, Durbin, W.W. Watkins, J.O.D. something or other. This guy made a little starburst over top of his there, or hers. I don't know. Okay. I don't know where the rest of my group is, but... Well, kids, it looks like the rest of them, I have to climb up all those steps. A little tired today. I don't think the kids are going to make that. So I'm going to have to end it here. The end of the trail goes up around that bend because there's like 4 or 5 more stops. But this is it for the kid here. I think I did pretty good for everybody here. Hey, you know, you don't have to pay anything for this. You get to see this. Look at the countryside here. I'm going to head back down to the visitor center. Relax a bit. Whatever here. But yeah, I got to take some more photos down here. Okay. Well, the kid's heading back to the visitor center. I think it did pretty good here. And brochure helped a bit, so I was able to get some of those inscriptions for you. We got almost all of them, you know. I think we did quite well here. So, yeah. So I'm going to come out into the sun here. So it's downhill going back. I need to get to our hotel so I can get online on Wi-Fi and, you know, send some pictures out and look at the pictures that I took. So went through 3 batteries today on the GoPro because my batteries are getting old. They don't hold the charge as good as they used to. All right, let's get back here. Bye-bye. Subscribe.